How does that fight happen? Do you go up to 140, 138? Is it a catchweight fight or is it a 130
well,
fight?
He's a welterweight champion, right? So it'd have to be for his welterweight title. Maybe at a 142, give or take, you know, somewhere around there. Because, you know, that's, you know, and it's not like Broner or all those guys are calling him out because it's an easy fight. It's not, you know. Or Mikey doesn't want to fight Pacquiao because it's an easy fight. No, it's probably the most difficult fight out of all, you know. But Mikey just wants to fight the best, and they know that beating Pacquiao, if they're able to beat or at least do good against Pacquiao, you know, their stock goes high. You know, I don't know what happened. I know there was negotiations with Manny Garcia, with Broner, with Amir Khan. I don't know what the problems were, if it was money or whatever it is. I know Mikey. I've already talked to Mikey, and we wouldn't push for the kind of money that these other guys are asking. We would actually fight for a lot less than what they're asking for, just so the fight could happen. Mikey would never turn down $5 million. I'll kick his ass if he did. Nah, you know what? We know that to be able to fight the best and have a chance at beating them and becoming a big name, then you have to you know, work with them, and we know he's the star. So yeah, we know he's gonna make the $10-15 million payday, even if we just make 5. Mikey's willing to do that, 100%.
What about Mikey versus Adrian Broner?
Oh, that's something that would also be huge for Mikey. You know, Mikey being able to fight or beat Broner would make Mikey a big name too. Oh no, Broner's huge. So yeah, no, all those fights are fights that Mikey wants. Who's that? Who would have to get past Robert Easter? I think Robert Easter has a mandatory. You know, Mikey, like I said, if Mikey's gonna fight all the champions, that's who he wants. But you know, we're talking about Linares because that's actually a mandatory. Flanagan is fighting Peter Petro, so they'll be available by the summer. Robert Easter has a mandatory to do because, you know, he's IBF champion, so he has a mandatory to do. So if anything like that happens, it would be maybe towards the end of the year or next year. So definitely, you know, we would fight anybody. Mikey doesn't mind fighting Robert Easter Jr. And if Broner, his promoter, or Al Heyman are able to negotiate something where the mandatory steps aside, then we'll fight Easter in July. You know, Mikey has no problem fighting. Mikey wants to unify the title or challenge somebody for the title.